I finally got the Leica M11-P. So, the unboxing of this bad boy. Ba-dum-ba-bum, dum-dum, ba-dum-ba-bum. It's exciting. It's quite nice packaging. Don't mind that. It's very cool. We might be keeping this one. I'm not really a box keeping person, but something like this, I must say, is quite enjoyable. M11-P. My first look, first feel. Let's see what it's all about. Nice little bit of a Leica logo there. It's like Christmas. Boom. That is a nice effing camera. Don't really want to touch it. It looks too shiny. Maybe we'll just sit on my mantle. Just, you know, somewhere up here. Just sit there and never use it. That's pretty much what it's like, right? Ooh, sexy. Oh, that feels solid too. Very nice. So it comes... Oh, that's nice. Ooh, marine love. Beautiful. Doesn't have the battery in it quite yet, but it's very nice to turn on. Oh, it does. The thing I was wondering about these ones is when you buy it, is if you got one of these, that is plastic though, not a metal one, so I would have replaced that. But coming up, I'll show you all the accessories I have. The thing I really liked about the M11 is that they have got rid of the red dot, which is always nice, just so it's a little bit more subtitled. I don't want people just knowing it's a Leica straight away. But on the top is the beautiful part, the script writing, with Leica camera, Germany, which is beautiful. So that's what comes out of there first. See what else is in the box, shall we? Ooh, it's very Apple-esque, which is quite cool. We have got the nice little Leica logo as we go through. And it does have, which I like this quality, product quality certificate. I like that, a little bit of a human quality, especially now, in now day and age, that everything's gone digital, AI, stuff like this. So it's nice to see that somebody had hands using this. However, let's have a look. It is a nice packaging part though. So with this guy, same thing, like a manual with all their cameras, I'm guessing. Oh, nice little bits and pieces, very good. Warnings, we all love to read them. The manual you might read. As well, if you can't tell, I do like black, so black is the way. If I can even get it out. Ooh, I didn't realise you got one of these. That's nice. There you go, the OG leather strap. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. Not very thick, which is quite nice. Moving on. And our battery, which is beautiful. I wonder if it's got charge. It's going to be exciting. We got the charger cable, I'm guessing. Which is interesting, it's from USB-C to USB. Whereas everything nowadays is USB-C, so here we go, got it. SD card. The cool thing about the Leica though is that it has got internal storage, which is something different to me. I'm a Canon user usually, being like that for the last 9 years, and going from DSLR to mirrorless has been a huge change, which has been amazing, but having internal storage is quite an interesting, unique thing. Because number one, I like having multiple cards that you can switch out, switch in, depending on what your usage is, but having internal storage just in case, it's quite a cool concept. I'm interested to see how I use that in my workflow. I've heard, and I've seen on other people's videos, that the first turn on is quite unique. If it has power. I'll be back. Alright. The only thing I semi-dislike is that, yes, they give you a charger cable, but they don't give you a battery charger port. The thing that also pushed me towards getting a new one, not second hand, of an older version is the USB-C. How good is that? Especially same thing, black cables. Mac does it well. Oh, got a little green dot on there, which is kind of nice. Green dot. Just means where something's going on. Here we go, first startup sequence. Let's find out what it's like here. Ooh, that's nice. Leica. So, next thing. What else did I get for the camera? With Semi turning into a top 5 accessories for the M11-P. Keep posted. Yeah. Thumb support, spare battery. I got premium glass protector. I've got a strap, which I'm very excited to show you. Extra points for the strap, soft release button, and some protection, which we'll go through for the camera itself, and a half case, which this thing is nice. But hey, everything's black so far. Let's see if the trend stays the same. First section we want to try to do is put a premium glass on this bad boy, shall we? Let's make sure it's the right size. Ooh, look at that. That's good. So, here's my first Leica of this sort. I like to keep things within the brand to some extent. I thought screen protector, there was a lot of other ones there for cheaper, but I was like, why not go with the Leica? It's meant to fit, should fit, everything should work quite well. That was satisfying as anything else I've ever done. Do a little look over. It's amazing how quickly dust settles, isn't it? Mixed on that, actually, there's a little bit of a gap there. However, that will stay for now. I will see how I go. There's a little bit of a gap here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but that'll be good enough for now, and I'll keep my screen protected. Alright, next step. Now this is one that I'm interested to do. So I bought a IDS. It's from idsworks.store, and they have got many different things, but one of the main ones that I found, which some other people rave about, is their clear filament. It's handy they give me two lots within one when you buy it, just in case you screw up one part, you've got enough to replace it. But this is going to go everywhere here to protect as much as I possibly can for any of those little scratches and things like this that absolutely destroy a camera. Tweezers, check. It's nice they give you a toolkit, I was worried about that. According to this, I've got two of everything, so I can screw up once and we'll still be okay. Take my Leica symbol. So, my mic did die, so let's do a little voiceover, shall we? I did get this case, and beautiful case from Oberwerth, which is a leather production company that is in Germany, I'm pretty sure. It is beautiful. It's got magnetic back to protect the screen, which is amazing. The other ones I found had Velcro or another attachment system, but the magnets seemed to be very clean. And then slipped on like a glove. Like, was actually quite tight, but because it's leather, it should release a little bit, but you also don't want it flapping around, so it was quite nice in that respect. I have used a few of these. I did get myself a soft shutter release button, and this one's tiny, cost me like $20. So I didn't know quite the size I wanted in that sense, or the shape, or the color, so I thought I'd get this one to start, and then I'll have a look around different stores and see what I can find otherwise. Now, this is the main thing I love. I thought there's a lot of secondhand Leica M mount lenses, but I thought I'd grab one brand new one, a 50mm f1.4 Summilux, and this is just going to be a workhorse of a lens. It's meant to be quite sharp, a clinical lens, people would say, but I'm looking forward to trying out different lenses to try to find that nice look and feel, even some of the really old vintage ones, just to see what I can capture with it. The leather case it comes in is absolutely amazing. Feels great. It's one of the few things that Canon that doesn't do. You're also spending a lot more on the lens, but it's a beautiful little leather case that I'll be keeping, and certainly keeping the lens in when it's not in use. From there in the box, pretty simple. Probably a box I'll probably keep again. This is my leather strap. I love straps you can take on and off pretty easily. It has got peak design attachments, which I have got on my other cameras anyway. So a good interchangeable. I have got a wrist strap coming, but this one really does the job. It's also extendable, which I like. I didn't know exactly what length I want, and I do change lengths depending on what I'm doing. So it's a good one just to have as is.